Hello YouTube, and today I'm going to show you how to fit this Roper Rhodes Paradigm toilet seat. And as you can see, this toilet is a back-to-wall toilet and it has no access to the underside of the fixings. So I'm going to show you how to fit this toilet seat that is all top entry fixings. So it is the Roper Rhodes Paradigm toilet seat. As you can see, that's the code and everything. So this is the one I'm going to show you how to fit today. So it's got the soft close with the lift off seat, which basically just means it's easy access and you can clean it nice and easy. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to open the box and remove all the contents of the box itself. So that is the toilet seat, the fixings, and there should be a small packet for the fixing kit inside. So carefully open this just in case it's not the right shape for your toilet seat or if there is something wrong, then you need to return it. So make sure you open the box neatly. It's just a top tip that I've learned over the years, because you can return it with the packet still in good working order. So inside the box we have the toilet seat itself, and then we do have a little brown packet of fixings. So you want to open that brown packet, and inside you should have the fixings themselves, which are the clear with the metal rods sticking up, and you should have the chrome cover caps. So that is all that's in the packet, and the thing to do the job is a Phillips screwdriver. So you need to grab yourself a Phillips screwdriver to do this job. On this one we are putting some fancy brushed brass ones on, so that's not a problem. So remove the toilet seat and the box and the fixings, put them to one side, and what should be in the packet is the fixings themselves, and there should be some clear rubber washers that go on the underside of the fixing itself. As you can see, there's two little nipples, and there's a thin side and a thick side to the rubber. You need to make sure it lines up perfectly with the underside of the fixing itself. If you look at it, the overall will line up perfectly. You need to push these on firmly. These can be quite tight. The little rubber nipples need to go inside the fixing itself. You need to make sure this sits 100% flat and is true with the overall size of the fitting. Then all you're going to do is just slide that inside of the ceramic of the toilet seat like so. Doesn't matter which one, they are universal, left on the right, right on the left. There is no marking on them. And you'll do the same with the other one. Make sure that's pushed all the way in and you have it the right side of the fixing. So now the rubber is sticking out. Place that once again inside of the china bowl like so. Just push that down, and then you want to get yourself your Phillips screwdriver. So what you want to do here is you want to push the fixing down and spin the screw clockwise. And what we're doing is we're starting to expand the plug underneath the toilet so it starts to grip the china. What you want is a secure fixing, but you don't want it too loose, and you definitely don't want it too tight at this stage, because you've got to get the right size of the toilet seat. You need to make sure it lines up correctly with the china bowl, and it will all make sense why you've left it slightly loose at this stage. So as you can see, you can move it left and right, but it won't lift down. Then grab your toilet seat, and this is literally a simple push on one. So all you've got to do, line it up and then push firmly down until you hear it click. And then close the toilet seat and check that you're happy with how it is. Move it left, move it right. So what you're looking for is about a 5mm lip at the front of the toilet seat lid. So you can literally run your fingers up and grab the toilet seat. You don't want it too flush with the toilet, as you will struggle to get this up and it will be a pain. So just a little 5mm gap so you can run your fingers underneath it and lift up the toilet seat. So if you're happy with how that is positioned, you can then grab your screwdriver once again, and you can start to tighten the fixings at the back of the toilet. So if you do have the same toilet that comes with the toilet seat, you will notice that the fixings are accessible from the back of the toilet seat when closed. And now you're starting to tighten them up. Just get your screwdriver. Once again, you're not going 100% tight here. The toilet seat to about 80%. So it is still tight, and it does have a tiniest bit of movement left and right, just in case you want to make them final adjustments when it's shut. So you just want to tighten them up, and then once again you just want to double check that you're happy with how it is. So you just check left and right, Make sure you're happy with how it's sitting on the toilet and it's not overhanging too much on one side. And then once you've done that, now you can give it 100% tightness. Once again, don't go too mad on this, but do it quite firm. So that is your final connection there made. Now all you've got to do is lift up the toilet seat itself and pull this straight up. This can be quite tight, so I give it a slight wiggle and it comes away absolutely fine. Put that to one side. Then you're going to put your shrouds on. So we're putting these brushed ones on. So just slide them on and push them on firmly. Once again, these need to sit flush with the china bowl. These can be quite tight as well, so make sure you do push down firmly on these. Like so, I like to push all the way around to make sure that's firmly in position and not coming away. And then once you're happy with that, you can tidy up the toilet, give it a good clean around the fixings, and then put your toilet seat back on, line it back up and firmly pushing down. And that is how you fit a Roper Rhodes toilet seat. If this video has helped, please do give it a comment, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There's plenty of videos on how to fit other toilet seats if this isn't the toilet seat for you. I hope this video has helped and have a good day.